Hello all, welcome to Leetcode Daily Challenge. Today's problem is count collisions on the road. So in this problem, we are given n cars on an infinitely long road and they are numbered from 0 to n minus 1 and each car is present at a unique point. We are also given a zero index string directions of length n. Direction I can be L, R or S. They are denoting in which direction the ith car is moving. So S is for stationary object, L and R for left and right movement. So that they have defined two types of collisions. When the two cars moving in opposite directions collide, the number of collisions increases by 1. When a moving car collides with a stationary car, the number of collisions increases by 1. After a collision, the car involved are no longer moving and will stay at a point where they collided. Other than the cars cannot change their state of direction or motion. So when, let's say, if my uh, index 1 car is moving in the right direction and my index 2 car is moving in left direction, so they will eventually collide, and after the collision my number of collision will increase by 2 and both of them will become stationary now, right? Let's say if my index I have a right moving car and index 2 I have a stationary object. After collision, index 1 will become S and collision will increase by 1. Similarly, if my index is S and my index 2 is L, it is a left moving car collided with the stationary, collision increases by 1 and it will become stationary index 2. So if you see the code, it becomes a little bit longer in length, but if you consider the cases carefully, it is very easy to code. So what we have done over here is that we have created two vectors, vector R and S, that will store the indices of where character S and R are appearing, right? Just simply just listen to it. You will grasp what all cases are to consider and it will be easy for you to code. So if I encounter R, so what to do is simply add index I to my R vector. Whatever the index we have when I encounter R, simply add it to my R vector. Good, easy. If I encounter character S, now what we will do is we will simply look for R vector and how many R's are there after the last time S was inserted, S was updated. If empty, add all the otherwise up to that index and after that reset R. So what we'll do is, one thing is that we have to reset R at every point. Why so? Because we will consider R up to we encounter S and up to we encounter left. Why? Why? Because car is moving in right direction. Inter, uh, if it found a stationary object, it will collide and it will stop. Right? If it encounter left moving object, it will collide and stop. So once that blocker has come, we don't need to consider when we move to the cars that are moving right in front of those S and L. So that is why will reset R here also, and incoming here also we'll reset R, right? So here what I'm telling. Here, we just need to keep looking for R vector and how many R's are there after the last time S was updated. So let's say currently I am at S and before that it was like this. And this is my current. I've given space over it. So this is where currently I am, right? I will consider how many previously R's are there before S will come. Because these will be basically that will get stopped. This collided with this S and it becomes S. This collided with this S and it will become S. So count increases by 2. But if S is empty, so for this is easy calculation, I am saying that if I have 3, so simply add all 5 R's that are if S is empty. But if it is not, consider only the R's that are in between the S's. So this is my correct index where currently I am and the previous one. So how many R's in between? Just count it and add it to the answer. After that, reset R. Because why reset R? Because these 5 will become S now. So we don't have anything in the R. So that is why. Cool. So we are done with R and S. So what if L comes? Again, if L comes, if both an S and R vector are not empty, if they are not empty, we will create cases that when S is empty, R is empty, when both of them are empty and when both of them are not empty. So if both of them are not empty, then until element in R is greater than that last index of where S, similar to this scenario. Like let's say currently I am at this was S, this is R. So we will consider the R's that are up till here. Obviously, we won't be having any R's before that, but just to consider it, up till S we have to consider whatever the R's are there. Because this will collide with my left, this will become stationary, this will become stationary. After that, I need to consider these R's also because my agenda is I will calculate and update all the, because whatever we current where I'm standing, how I be affected? I will be only affected by a left with the car that are at my left hand side and they are moving in the right hand direction. So that is the case that up till the last time the S was appearing, consider all the cars. If S is empty, that means that there is no S, then these all car will stop, right? These all cars will stop. If it is not empty, then consider the up till I hit the last S, consider all the R's that I have. So yeah, here one thing to note is that whenever my immediate right I have this R, we need to add the extra one. Why so? Because when left and right collide, they increase by 2, otherwise they increase by 1. So this is the one scenario where we have to maintain where the answer will increment by 2, not by 1. So it's not simply every time answer plus plus. Answer plus 2 will also be there. So that has to be handled carefully. And after that, we need to reset R, because resetting is important, because every time we are creating the chunk of R's that I have. So reset it and append the current I in S, because after the collision, my L will also become a stationary object. So I need to append this to my S. So upcoming, I keep track of whatever the cars that I have. So it is helpful for me. So yeah, there may be a various methods, but this was the most easiest that I found. If you have any other approach or better approach, kindly suggest it in the comments. And if you like the video, hit the like button and do subscribe for more daily content, guys. Thank you.